everybody. Good evening. It's Donna over here at Purple Pinky Promises. I'm going to do some die cutting real quick while I wait for people to get on. But I just wanted to say hello to everybody that catches the replay. I didn't want to be rude and just stare at you or just be die cutting and bore you to death in the first few minutes. So hello and welcome to everybody. Hopefully we don't have any tech issues. I've tried everything. We'll see how it goes. And I noticed there's a little delay on the screen too. Oh, I hope that's not an indicator. But anyway, if it drives you crazy, you can come back and catch the replay. All right, I'm going to get to die cutting over here. I'll do some stamping. When I see some people hopping on and saying hello, we'll get started. Save that, but it's going to drive me crazy. Okay, so here we go. I did do some pre-work here. I colored some leaves. I don't know if you can see them. I did some coloring, and I'll post all of the markers that were used for the leaves. But my plan here tonight is to create the Peekaboo pop-up, of course. But my plan is to create one of these, and I'll have to, we're going to stamp and die cut this too here. My plan is that we're going to create I'm going to use a kitten because it's smaller and I think we can hide it a little bit easier. It'll go under. We're going to take a little kitty cat with a speech bubble beside it. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll see how it's going to work. And we are going to do, our little kitty cat's going to pop up from behind the leaves, and our little kitty cat is going to say, boo. So that's the plan. We'll see how the plan rolls. Lindy, how is the connection? I did something different. I put it on a different setting, so hopefully we'll be good to go. So, just got my fingers crossed. If you're here, don't be shy. You can say hi. We don't bite. All right, folks. So with this die set, let me just kind of go over the die set really quick. And when we're ready for the kitty cat, we'll get to the kitty cat. We'll just kind of start working on our platform, getting it ready. So while it's still fresh in my brain, how to do it. In this set, you're going to get, we will be using this hillside here. But this is, which is the main base of your pop-up. You're going to get 3 different choices of your the pop-up mechanism. And I'm not the expert on this. So if I make a mistake, please don't hold me too accountable. This is new, and this is my first time playing with it. But there are 3 different arms to kind of give you different angles, different also a different placement, high, low, that sort of thing. If you go to the store, the purplepinkypromises.com, with this Peekaboo pop-up, I have put the Lawn Fun video in the instructions on how to put this together. So they do a really good job. I may not do as good as they do. So my whole thing here is I wanted to create a card with it, and I just wanted to do something different. I like mixing companies and products and that sort of thing, and that's exactly what we're doing tonight. So it comes with a hillside and all these different arms, and of course the base mechanism. And it's got a bird and some stars and clouds and heart too. Now this die right here is something you can die cut out of plain cardstock and put on the back of it. You can also put this on an A2 card front and just glue it to the card front so that your recipient can open the card like they would normally. But you can also, which is what we're going to do, we're not going to put it on an A2, and technically really isn't necessary because it is white on the back, but you could put this will frame right inside of here, and you could put it on the back. And actually, because I ran it through the die cut, it's kind of wrinkly, I would put something nice on the back to kind of finish it off. So anyway, that's how that rolls. we'll see how the rest of it rolls. So I have the papers that I've used for this base. I've used the Spiffy Speckles from Fawn, and brand new, hit the store Wednesday, the Sweet and Spooky patterned paper. And I have used this cute plaid here, because it kind of looks, and I've cut my arm out of the same paper that the base is cut out of. Okay. Because I feel like this is, it kind of just really coordinates nicely. I don't know if you can see that, but it coordinates nicely with the leaves that I'm using here. Because I didn't have enough leaves for this, I decided that I wanted to make sure that I had some color that kind of would carry it on and make it flowed. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't even talk. Okay, so the first things first. This is going to be the part that is our hillside, and this is going to be on the left, and this is going to be on the right. And we're going to attach this to this, and once we do, we get our mechanism behind there, when we move it, it pops up. And it's, from what I've seen, it looks very simple, but yeah, don't hold me to that. So I've made my little cheat notes here so that we can try to do our best to follow instructions and do it right. It's the opposite. So let's do this. This is the valley. Yep. This is the mountain. Sorry, guys. We're not off to a very good start. So mountainside goes the opposite. So this is our mountain. This is our valley. So, yes. Okay. So we're going to attach it right here. And when we move it, it creates the pop-up platform. All right. So now we're going to measure. And I put my, excuse me for 1 second here. Connection is lagging. Oh, gosh. Such is life, right? Dear. All right, we're supposed to measure 2 3/4. They say that's the best, 2 3/4 is the best way, measurement to use. So we're going to go up from the bottom, 2 3/4. So I'm going to make a little dot there, right below it, so it doesn't, or right above it, so it doesn't show. Where is my, I guess I don't have a pencil in here today. It must be in the other room. Okay. I'm going to take a piece of tape then. So we're going to take a piece of tape, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball it here at 2 3/4. And that's where we're going to put our mountain. The 2 3/4 is at the top of that piece of tape. Yep, the very top part. Guys, I'm really sorry. I feel like every week I'm trying something different to get that issue to go away. And unfortunately, I kind of feel like it may possibly and potentially be our internet provider. And I think I'm going to have to have them come out here. You see me making faces? Okay. So there we go. So I am going to, oh boo, I think I put this tape, this tape pulls up this paper, you guys, and I should have done it at the top. Oh well, we'll do the best we can here. I'll do the best I can to get that off. We can cover it with leaves. You have this paper, you do have to be careful with it when you're using it. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'm going to die cut this. And you can actually use that on another card if you wanted to do a different type of, if you wanted to use the hillside or just the die cut itself. You could cut it off and use it for another card. I wouldn't waste it at all. Okay. So this is going to be our mechanism. All right. So we've measured, and we're going to take this is our pop-up mechanism, and we're going to fold it towards ourselves. So we're going to fold this. It scores it for you. And, oops, I didn't fold that very well. There we go. All right. Fold it towards ourselves. And we're going to put adhesive on the piece here that is not connected to your arm. Okay, so this piece is the furthest one out, and that's where we're going to put our adhesive. And we're not going to do a whole lot because we don't want it going everywhere. We're just going to kind of get it here in the middle, just a little bit. Okay, we just want it to stick and stick well enough. So we're going to flip it over. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to attach it. Okay. So we're going to have to attach this right here. And when we open it, we're going to attach it right there. Okay. So that's what we're doing. And I think I was supposed to flip that over, and I did the hillside. It's okay. I should have turned the hillside the other direction, the die that is. But that's okay. It still creates a hillside. It still works. And we're still going to be able to get attached here. So I am going to put my adhesive here, right here, on this very right side. Yes, this is the correct way to do it. Wah! I wish I had those screeching brakes. Okay, so down here. I hope this is going to be isn't going to be one of those videos is do as I say, not as I do. All right. I think that's, yep. All right, we're going to have to put more glue back on this. And so, yeah, it dried up. So now, when we flip it over, kind of like a book, they say, open it up like a book. All right. And then right below here, you're going to, so we've got it on the back. You're going to flip it because you want this to be the part that shows the paper side. So we're going to put our arrow right below and to the right, just a smidgen below this, and right, just a smidgen to the left of the edge, just like that. And I'm gonna hold it there and say a prayer. Okay, so we're gonna fold that down, and now we're gonna attach this, and hopefully, yes, it works. You know, it is that moment of truth. Okay. So when I die cut this, guys, I die cut it because what I wanted was stitches at the top. Like there's stitches at the top of this. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. There are stitches up there. So what I really wanted was stitches, this part over here with the stitches at the top. FYI, flip it over the other way. Okay. But it still works regardless. Okay. All right. And here we go. So now we're going to attach this. And the best way, I feel like the best way to do that is to kind of put your glue here along this edge right there. And then take your glue to the top part over here, just kind of in the middle and not too far over. And then you're going to catch it. And then you're not going to go up above and get glue where glue is not necessary. So we're going to bring this down and we're going to meet them together. And now we have our pop-up mechanism. Boom. Yay. Let's see, do I have mine? Yes, I do. I am going to just kind of burnish that a little bit so that so it'll lay down a little better. Awesome. Okay. Yay. All right. So now let's get our kitty cat stamped and colored. Here. We'll die cut her. She's small, so that's why I picked her. I just thought we may have to stamp. Nope, we got it. So some warm grays. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do some light warm grays from the, and these were all colored with the Altenew markers, by the way. So let's go with this. We could do her little markings with just gray and leave the rest of her white except for her pink. I'm going to give her some pink cheeks and pink inside of her ears. And so let's do that. How's that sound? Make it simple but cute. So we're going to color her. Anybody like to color? Tell me in the comments if you love to color. I do. I needed some, it was much needed relaxation time that I spent today, and I spent it coloring. So, I really needed to do that. Because sometimes life can get stressful. And it's been a little stressful. So I enjoyed the process of coloring today, and I'm gonna go in here in this crevice just a little dark and blend it out. So I'm using dark, and then I'm taking my lighter color and blending it out. And I think I'm gonna go dark on the inside right there, just that one little spot here where the hair is. And we'll blend it out, and we'll come back with some pink. Go back in there again with some dark. And where's my dark? There it is. We need to come over here, go back there. Just doing some outline. Light, I just kind of go back and forth, light to dark, and just kind of however it suits me. Oh, I feel like this kitty cat also needs some blue eyes too. What do you guys think? Let's do, I think this is the color that I typically use. Blush. We'll see how it goes, right? I think this is the color that I use for just a little smidgen of pink in there. Lighter color and kind of blend it. It's just got a very slight pink. And let's do some pink on the cheeks, right? And now I'm ready for just to color some eyes. The very, very light blue. Let's see how light this is. That's not very light. This is light. Let's see how that goes. We'll do it. It's a very subtle. This is the Arctic color. All right, that's good enough. Now we can die cut this little girl. Oh my goodness. Well, it looks like I lost the broadcasting potentially here. But I'm going to go ahead and continue to record. That way I don't have to have two videos floating out there. So I will post this after we're done. And plus you don't have to suffer. You guys don't have to suffer with it. So, it's a lonely world in the tech world. Or when the world doesn't work the way it should in tech world. Let's try that. Okay. Plus, if it messes up, I can just delete it all together. If this doesn't work the way I want, I can just say, yeah, tonight was a flop. Forget it. Y'all can go home. You're probably at home. You can just go make your spaghetti. I don't know. All right. Wah, wah, wah. Such is life, right? All right. Now we are through that. And the rough part is mostly over. We're just going to have to figure out how this is going to work. If it will work the way I want it to. We shall see. All right. So this set is the More Peeking Pets. And I just needed a sample made with that. And I showed you the paper that we used. And our alphabets dies are from Sunny Studio. These are the Chloe. And then our leaves are from You Autumn Know from Lawn Fawn. And then our little speech bubble is actually from Waffle Flower. It's the third smallest. All right. Now let's see what we have here. So when this pops up, we want our little kitty cat to pop up just like we want Kitty to be right here on that point. I don't even know if we're still recording. Yeah. So we want Kitty Cat to be right there. I just kind of feel like we need to tuck it in just a smidgen like that. So I'm going to put Kitty right there. Hopefully this works. I'm going to give it a whirl, see how that goes. Just put a smidgen of glue there. I'm going to hold it down till it dries. So we're going to put that, yeah, I got a little glue there. We don't want it to get hung up, do we? So there's that. So now Kitty will pop up like that, and there will be a little speech bubble off to the side here. So I feel like what I'm going to do, like that, but it's not going to fit in there, is it? I should have put her over just a smidgen. Let's see if I can still do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to move Kitty over so we have room for the speech bubble. I'm just gently and very carefully lifting that off. Okay. So we're going to put no glue right here, and I'm going to put her over to the side of it. Let's see if that works. Because we need room for that speech bubble, just like so. Now let's... Now we'll try it. Yes? Is it going to work? I believe so. And boo. Boo. Okay. So now that I know that it will close just like that, I am going to give it a little bit more glue right there up above. Because knowing my grands, when they come into the store, they're going to want to, you know, try all the samples. It's got to be kid-proof, you know. So, and now we can hide some leaves right here. This is just basically all we have left to do is just build the build our leaves. So our leaf piles and our leaves, and kind of like their little kitty cat is peeking up from a pile of leaves and just saying boo. And we're going to have leaves here and here and here. We'll put leaves here and there and everywhere. Okay, it's gonna work. Woohoo! So now I'm gonna trim this off from behind. And there he is. She is. And I'm thinking, you know what? I wonder if you could do it. You could probably do a double, but they might run into each other. You could do a double where you have another arm over here and they both poke out at the same time. I just might do that. I might remake this card. But I think it'll be okay just to put that speech bubble up there like so. Perhaps maybe then the recipient would know, what's saying boo? What's saying boo? And boo. It's still going to be a cute card. This may be a remake video. And bring this out. I thought about doing an exclamation point too. One of the things I've been thinking about is we may have to hold off on the live until we can get our live stream issues figured out. I don't understand what the deal is. I'm the only one home right now. So, this just should not be an issue. I'm going to do that opposite of each other because I just think that'd be cute. Nope, there's no room for an exclamation point. So, there we go. Just boo. All right. So, let's put a leaf on top of that kitty cat's head. I just think that would be so darling that she would have a leaf on her head and like she's popping out of the leaves. So cute. She's darling. I kind of feel like now I wish, well, no, we needed room for the speech bubble. So there we have that, and boo. So cute. All right. These smaller leaves are going to fit over here on the left. Yeah, that'll fit. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. So these will, I don't know what just fell. But the thought of something falling scares me because it's a mess in here, folks. So there's that. So making sure that that will close. We'll do this one upside down. And it would also be cute if we did like a falling leaf. Let's do this, like a falling leaf here, or kind of like it's, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. And I am going to do the pile of, I'm just going to do like leaves all across the middle here. Like so. I think I'll just do, yeah. I had one that got cut off, so maybe we could pop those up on dimension. And we'll do this here. And just kind of do leaves here. We can do another leaf here. And there, I think I might bring those up underneath a bit. Well, we could put this one here. That one would be pretty, just to have a nice little leaf there. Yay. Okay. Well, it didn't turn out so bad. My boo plan didn't work. Boo. Well, boo. But the card's still cute. I like it. I'll have to work on figuring out the opposite direction to see if we could do a pop-up at the same time. I'll work on that. And when I figure it out, I'll bring you a video. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use these. These are bigger, so they're kind of nice for dimension. And this card will just pack a punch with it. So I'm going to go the opposite direction with that. Yeah, I'll do do that. These. Oops, wrong direction. Gotta make sure we don't get it on that fold there. So that's what we have so far. And that's kind of neat because it kind of covers it up a little bit. That way you don't really necessarily know for sure what's going on until it's boom. That's actually cute. All right. Yeah, this was what we were going to tuck this one in up here. But yeah, that'll work. We can hang that one off the edge. That's kind of neat. Yay. So because I put these on dimension, we could actually do some layered dimension with these. I think I'm going to do that with, I'm going to switch those around. Put this one here. I'm going to do this, lay that down in the background. And then this one is going to go like so. And this one's going to go like this. But I am going to put not as big of dimension on that one. So we have some thinner dimension, double-sided foam, and we have that thick. And so that's going to kind of give it a layered look. I'm going to go like this. Maybe. And then this one can go like so. Yeah. See, this is a thinner versus a fairly thick. I don't know if you can see in there. It's fairly thick. So just tear that off. This is from Scrapbook Adhesives. Can't really see what I'm doing. Here we go. And there it is. Voila. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Voila. It's really cute. Really cute. All right. I don't know. Do we need some sequins on there? Maybe a few sequins on the leaves and such. That would be kind of fun. Any other purples? Grab some purples. Yeah, put that on there. So. That's cute. And let's put shiny. Put a shiny one here. go. And these are cute. I don't know what I just dropped. We need more sequins than that, right? I feel silly talking to myself. Go here. And we'll go right here. And then we'll do one right here. And I think that should be enough. Trying to see what I have here. I haven't used this yet. That's too big. So let's go for another orange right here. And we'll go for another purple right there. And we'll do another one of these little light peachy colors right there. Oops, moved it. These are pretty, iridescent. Something fell. Oh, that must have been what I dropped. Here's some black ones. I didn't even pay attention to those. All right. Boo! There it is. Yay! Boo! Move that out of the way. Boo! I love it. All right, guys. Thanks for your patience. Take care and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.